Hello, fashion enthusiasts. Welcome to Fashionably Speaking, where we unravel the threads of the ever evolving world of fashion. I'm your host, Kuheli, and in today's episode, we are diving deep into the topic that's not just about what you wear, but how your choices can shape the world we live in. Sustainable fashion. In my last episode, I discussed how the design evolves from concept to creation. Now, there are many fast fashion brands like H&M, Zara, Mango, J. Crew, who every 2 or 3 months adds a new collection. Fresh merchandise sells at higher price bracket, whereas older products or products that has less sell-through are sold at a discounted price. We flock at these stores and get spoiled for choices. But what happens to those products that doesn't sell at all? They need to be cleared out every season to make space for new merchandise. These products may go to the distribution centers, liquidators for recycling and repurposing. Some goes for donations to charitable foundations. But all these are expensive and tedious process. Hence, brands send them to developing countries for either shredding or burning them. Those which do not get burnt ends up in a landfill. In the realm of fashion, the concept of sustainability has emerged as a crucial paradigm shift, challenging this conventional norms of fashion industry, which is notorious for environmental impact. This is a holistic approach that considers the entire life cycle of clothing, from production to disposal, with a commitment to minimizing the environmental and social harm. Let's explore the sense of sustainable fashion and various insights into how individuals like you and me can embrace it in their everyday lives, spotlighting brands that are pioneering this movement towards a more habitable planet. The essence of sustainable fashion. Once my friend, who is not from the garment industry, asked me, "Polyester I can understand, but how come cotton, which is procured from plants, can be not biodegradable?" That's because the way we procure the yarn is responsible. On top of that, cotton is dyed in chemical dyes which makes the clothing non-biodegradable. That's why organic cotton is eco-friendly but not normal cheap cotton. Sustainable fashion goes beyond just clothing. It encompasses ethical production practices, eco-friendly materials, fair labor conditions, and a focus on longevity. The fast fashion culture, characterized by rapid production cycles and disposable trends, has contributed significantly to not only environmental degradation but also unethical labor practices. Now, sustainable fashion seeks to counter these issues by promoting responsible consumption and production. Adopting this kind of a fashion lifestyle doesn't require a complete wardrobe overhaul. Simple changes in purchasing habits and a shift in the mindset can make a substantial difference, like thrift shopping, buying second-hand clothing, opting for recycled or repurposed garments, restyling them, and investing in timeless, versatile pieces can contribute to the sustainable fashion. I had discussed how capsule clothing is also a great alternative for sustainable fashion. Additionally, caring for clothing properly, repairing instead of discarding, and participating in clothing swaps or rental services can extend the life of the garments. In India, we do not have the practice of throwing clothes frequently. We repurpose a kalidar anarkali to a lehenga, a sari to a kurta, garments that our kids outgrow goes to our helps, and at last to charitable organizations. But irrespective of so much, India's landfill has a current waste of 7,793 tons, or 8.9% of the total world's textile waste. So several fashion brands have recognized this urgency of addressing environmental and social concerns and have come up with solutions. They are implementing innovative strategies to reduce their ecological footprint and promote sustainable practices. Patagonia, for instance, has been a pioneer in using recycled materials and promoting fair labor practices. Fashion for Good brings innovations that helps brands to make the right choices, like using blockchain technology to digitize, track and trace the entire life cycle of an item, especially luxury items. Stella McCartney focuses on cruelty-free and sustainable materials, while Ellen Fisher is committed to creating timeless, durable pieces with minimal environmental impact. Girlfriend Collective make eco-friendly yoga wear. Nowadays, almost all brands are using recycled cotton or polyester in their products. Our own Max Fashion has come up with a new collection using biodegradable wood-based yarns from the company Lending Ecovero. Look-wise, there is no difference in these garments, but when you wear them, you know that your choice is not harming the environment. Denims, on the other hand, are notorious for using liters of water and leaving a high carbon footprint. But in that arena too, there are new developments of eco-friendly denims where cottons are mixed with banana fiber, pineapple fiber, lyocell, and other naturally procured yarns that not only makes it look and feel good, but also has a better color retention and better breathability. There are use of recycled raw materials like recycled lycra, polyester and cotton. Water-saving initiatives, zero liquid discharge and use of eco-friendly chemicals are some of the major initiatives taken by the laundry guys. So next time you buy a pair of denim, look for such sustainable denims which are not only good for environment but also great for the body. But I must warn you that not every brand uses these fabrics since they are costly and need to be programmed in bigger quantities. Some of the brands from India who are built on sustainable concept are Doodleage, No Nasties, The Summer House, Okai, Nicobar, Iro, etc. From regular wear clothing to ethnic wear, you can opt for sustainable choices. You might not get the shine and the glamour of polyester, but it's good for the fashion industry. As we can see that this industry is undergoing a complete transformative shift towards sustainability. Collaborations and partnerships between designers, natural yarn manufacturers and consumers are essential in fostering this change. Increasing transparency in the supply chain, investing in eco-friendly technologies and incorporating circular economy principles are key steps that the industry is taking to mitigate its environmental impact. As for you and me, we can buy more consciously, make our parents and kids aware of this, and thus take small steps towards this process. That's a wrap for another insightful episode of Fashionably Speaking. I hope you enjoyed our exploration into the world of sustainable fashion, discovering how simple choices can make a profound impact on the planet we call home. Next week, we discuss about fashion forecast, trends that will define the future. But before I go, I want to leave you with a thought. Every garment tells a story, not just of style, but of the values we hold. As we navigate the twists and the turns of fashion trends, let's remember the power we hold as consumers to shape an industry that respects both people and the planet. If you found today's episode inspiring, don't forget to share it with your fashion-forward friends. Subscribe to Fashionably Speaking for more engaging discussions on the intersection of style, sustainability, and culture. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Until next time, stay stylish, stay mindful, and let's keep weaving a tapestry of fashion that's not only chic but conscious.